Intervals. That's our subject of today. Intervals are the distance between two notes. And this is important because in our understanding of scales and also of harmony, it's important to know your intervals because they are the building blocks for scales and for chords. So now let's take a look at the second string open. This note is the note B. If I play this note on another string, say the third string, 4th fret, and I play that note and at the second string open, I have the same note. So we call two B's like that 1. That's the interval, is 1. And sometimes we use the word unison if we were playing two notes and they both were B's. If I go up 1 fret, I have 2 letters and we call that the interval of a second. We also have a note called C sharp, which is a half step larger than C natural. C sharp is on the 2nd fret. And because it's larger, it gets a different name. We call the smaller interval from B to C a minor second, and the larger interval from B to C sharp a major second. Okay, so we had unison, minor second, major second. That was 2 frets. Those were 2 half steps for the major second. If I go to the next one, that'd be 3 half steps, or a step and a half, I would have a minor third. And if I go to the 4th fret, I'd have 4 half steps, or 2 whole steps, and that would be a major third. Now this is important because when we play a major third and a minor third, we hear them together in chords in harmony. That'd be a minor third, that's a major third. Now, very important. Yes. Okay, let's keep on going. So we had a minor second, a major second, a minor third, a major third. Now I'm going to have to move my hand up a fret, and that will be 5 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a perfect 4th. Yep. Now, if I go 2 frets above that, I will have a perfect 5th. So I go past the 6th fret to the 7th fret. Now I have 7 half steps. That would be a perfect 5th. So why did I skip the one on the 6th fret? Well, the reason for that is that we call that one a tritone. Open B and the note F on the 2nd string 6th fret is 6 half steps or 3 whole steps. We have another name for it, tri, that's 3 tones, 3 tones. In the English system, they don't use whole step, half step, they use semitone and tone. So tritone is this interval. Yeah, and that one usually spells trouble. Yeah, we hear it in chords and in harmony, but that has a different context. When we hear it melodically, it sounds alarming. Yeah, so we have covered minor second, major second, from B to C sharp, from B to D, minor third, from B to D sharp, major third, from B to E, a perfect 4th, a tritone, that was from B to F, and B to F sharp is a perfect 5th. Now, if we continue from this point, we go 1 fret above that, 8 half steps. So this is the 8th fret, 8 half steps. And this is a minor 6th. Yeah. Now, if I go from B to G sharp, I've got a major 6th. Da, 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 da. Yep, you got that. And the next one is a minor 7th. And second to last one is a major 7th. Very very dissonant. And then you would expect this one to resolve to the octave. So octave means 8 tones. And in this particular case, we had a B, and all the way to the 12th fret is the note B, but 8 tones above the B that is here on the second string, open. Why do we have notes that have the same name? The frequency of sound is doubled when we arrive at an octave. So if we had a note, let's say, that was A220, then if we doubled that, A440 would be an octave above, be kind of the difference between this note and this one. They're both at A, but the frequencies are lined up, so they sound to our ear very similar. 1 fret difference though, like that minor 7th, we definitely know it's not the same. Okay, well that gives you an explanation of the notes as we look at them in terms of distance on a guitar, on a fretboard, and on one string. But we're going to find in the next video that we will see these intervals, some of them, across the string. And that'll be really important for you to know how because we use 6 strings, it prevents us from having to jump up and down so much. Okay, that'll be for the next video. Thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. If you have questions, write me a note or send me an email.